Hey guys, welcome back to Lord Hippo Guy's channel. That's me. Welcome back to Patreon Q&A episode number 4. Let's get this bread. I wonder how long I'll keep doing the episode parts. Hey, as always, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to comment, that would help as well. And comments are always welcomed, even if they're the dumbest thing ever. As always, I just put something in the background. This is just me playing a random build in Skyrim. That way you guys have something to look at while we're going through all of these. All right, let's get right into it with our first question. All right, our questions from Hannah are, if you could be any Super Smash Bros. Character, who would you pick? For me, I think if I could be any Super Smash Bros. Character, I'm probably going to pick... I'm going to go with Ike. Hear me out. Why? 1, incredibly handsome, shredded, super speed, super strength. I mean, he's pretty much just stacked. I'm like a superhero automatically. It's pretty awesome. And, I could continue living my day-to-day life and, just be like a basic borderline superhero. He's like ridiculously strong. Now, who do I think my girlfriend would pick? That is a great question. I think my girlfriend would pick Samus, or more importantly, I think she would pick Zero Suit Samus, because that's who she likes to play in the game, and I can't see her being anyone else. I mean, possibly Donkey Kong, but, we'll have to see where this goes, Excellent questions as always. These are funny. I really like these ones. Now, if you're wondering, what I would do if I was Ike, easy. I'd probably go and stop crime. I mean, he's pretty much he's pretty much a superhero at this point, and it would just be pretty sick, and my life wouldn't have to change too much because I'd still be shredded. Next up, we have the questions from Jeremy. He asked, what is my most preferred type of Dungeons & Dragons campaign? His examples were gritty or lenient, serious or funny, rule of cool or rules as written, large or small party, etc. Excellent questions. Personally, my favorite type of campaign is serious with humor that is okay. For starters, if you and your players are, let's say the guard is being weird and your player does something like pantsing the guard, and the guard's like, oh, how dare you, I'll get you, and then you juke around the guard and get by, sure, that's cool, you can laugh at that, that's funny. Or if 2 players are arguing with each other in character and it's funny, yeah, I'm cool with that type. What I don't think is cool is if the main villain just stabs a child in the head and then one of the party members is like, guess he got ahead of himself, and he just ruins the immersion. If you're going to ruin the immersion for something like that, it's kind of lame. I don't appreciate it. I like it where you're like, whoa, that's intense, but you can still have fun at the same time. I do like serious campaigns if it's not all seriousness. There has to be time for relaxing, beach episodes, kind of like in an anime or something. I really like the whole seriousness too. I think that one's really fun, personally. And I think rule of cool always beats rules as written. And that's just me. You can say, well, but rules are written are supposed to help. The rules are supposed to help guide your campaign. The rule of cool is there to, you're going to have fun. For starters, I one time was in a campaign where I wanted to see if I could grab a ton of alcohol and use that as a bomb. If I grabbed a ton of alcohol and a fire went off, would it create a cool explosion? And technically yes and no, but how it went off and stuff like that. But the rule of cool is if you want to try something, you should be able to try something. I.e., or example, you try to push a giant pillar down on an enemy. Your DM should allow you to try it even though there's no rule about using a pillar on an enemy. I still think it's cool. I did it one time to Tiamat, giant dragon god. I pushed a giant pillar on top of her. It was awesome. One of my favorite moments in one of my favorite campaigns. Yeah. The second question was, who do you think will be the next official Straw Hat crew member? Another really good question. I believe it's going to be Kaido's daughter. And for the reasons, I think she has, we really went into her backstory a lot, We saw a lot of her backstory. She's a very strong fighter. She's very powerful, and she has a background with Ace. You know, if you don't know, I won't do any spoilers, but it is very important, her and Ace. Ace was Luffy's brother, if you don't know. And I just think she'd be a pretty cool addition. She's more like the fighter character. She's like a Sanji and Zoro type, which we definitely need. I do like the whole bang bang, punch kick, sword guy. And I think it'll be very interesting, and I'm excited to see where it goes. But that's who I think it's going to be. If you ask me who I want to be the next character, what's his name? Bartoloma? Is that his name? Bartoloma, the guy who has the barrier fruit. I'd love to see him on there. That'd be cool. But probably not. It's probably going to be Kaido's daughter. Excellent questions as always. Our next question is coming from Mac R. Roney. It says, you and all of your friends are isekai'd or dropped into Avatar: The Last Airbender. What type of bender are you guys and why? What an excellent and interesting question. I guess I'll start off with myself and then I'll go into a bunch of my friends. I have a long list of friends, so if I accidentally forget you, please forgive me. I'm not trying to. Starting off with myself, I'd probably be an earthbender, and I only say this because I'm very heavy-footed, and earthbenders are very heavy, they fight very heavy, and that's my type of fighting style even right now. And I always thought it would be cool to like move rocks, put rocks around yourself, make yourself a rock armor, and metal bending sounds pretty dope too. I'd love to be able to do all of it, from lava bending to earth bending to metal bending. All of that sounds super dope. I'd be super excited to do something like that. Now, next, I'm going to go with my girlfriend, Hannah. I'd like to say that she could be calm and be a waterbender, but I feel like her emotions would be all over the place. So she's definitely a firebender. Yeah, definitely. And especially because she likes it hot. Yeah, firebender, without a doubt. Possibly even a lightning bender as well. Well, we still gotta take a look around there. You know what I mean? What would my friend Jeremy be? Tough question. I could see him being an earthbender as well because he's very heavy and like he's big and strong like that. So I could definitely see strong earthbender. Think like Boomy or the Boulder, something like that. That's what I would personally think. My sister, I could see her either being a firebender or a waterbender. Very interesting. I could probably see more waterbender than firebender because she's not a super duper, I like it super duper hot person. So I could see that. Next, John. I could see my friend John being a pretty, he's again, firebender or earthbender is what I'm seeing for him. It's a very tough toss-up. I could see firebender because it'd be the easiest one to learn, and he'd probably just want to go like straight, just shoot fire out of his hands and think that's cool. But earth as well because he's also a heavy, big guy as well. My friend Price, probably either air or water, or yeah, air. You know, I'm gonna say air because he's kind of like a happy-go-lucky guy. He kind of just goes with the flow, so I could definitely see that. My friend Riley, I'm gonna have to put him or them. Sorry. I'm going to put them at, man, tough one as well. I'm thinking, though, fire/lightning bender. That's what I see. That person loves the heat. Yeah. Also, I just feel like, you know, firebender is what they would rock. I could also see bloodbender as well, but I feel like more of a firebender type of person anyway. Let's see, who else? My friend Joe. I could see as an airbender or a waterbender, honestly. Very, very fluid motions, very, very go with the flow. I could definitely see air or water for them, definitely. My friend James, firebender. Yeah, I think it's just fast enough fire. Definitely just be launching fire out of their hands. My friend Mark, I could see firebender as well for Mark, actually. I also see that, yeah. My friend Bobby, it's a tough one. I could definitely see them being an airbender or a firebender. Definitely something where they can move around and go places because I feel like that's what they'd like to do. And my friend George, I don't know. Waterbender, earthbender, firebender. That one's a tough one. It all depends on how they're feeling that day. For the avatar. There we go. No, I'm just messing. But I think that would be pretty cool. I think that's everyone. I'm pretty sure that's everyone. If I missed you, let me know, and I feel really bad, and I'll fix it later. I promise. And next question, we have: you become an amusement park / theme park owner that is built around franchises not used or taken already, like Marvel, DC, Harry Potter, Jurassic Park, anime. Pick what franchise you would build a park around and what ride would be your favorite. Okay, this is going to sound weird. You guys might not like it, but I really like this. I'd do a Fallout world. And it would be like a Fallout from like Fallout 3 to like Fallout 4 type of like gameplay. And I'd have like a little Nuka World area, which would be one of the parks. Another park would be like a Fallout New Vegas type of area, you know, like really like Western. One of the rides would be called like the Chariot of Caesar, or the Chariot of Kaiser, and you'd ride around in like these like chariots as you like are going around, and there would be two going at the same time. So the one would be the Chariot of Kaiser, and the other would be the Arizona Ranger. And both the roller coasters would go past each other and stuff like that, and it would look really cool, like they were in the middle of a huge battle. That'd be the cool roller coaster there. And then the Nuka World, it would look like the water is Nuka-Cola. I'd also have Nuka-Cola there, food and refreshments from the Fallout universe all around. I thought that would be so cool to have. The Nuka World would have like a log flume ride where the water looks like Nuka-Cola. Thought that'd be really cool. And then Fallout 3 would have a Liberty Prime ride where you follow Liberty Prime as you attack the Enclave. Liberty Prime, giant robot that spouts things like "better dead than red," like, you know, like anti-communism stuff. I thought that would be so funny. And like you follow him as he like crushes things and fires laser beams, and it's like you're one of the Brotherhood of Steel Soldiers or something like that. And that would be like the whole world. I'd have 3 parks. It'd be large. The hotels, I'd put 10 Penny Towers from Fallout 3 as one of the hotels that you could stay at. The next one is the Lucky 38 would be another one of the hotels. That would be the New Vegas one. And then for Fallout 4, what would I put for Fallout 4? Oh, that's a tough one. Oh, Diamond City. The hotel would look like the baseball park of Diamond City and stuff like that. And there'd be tons of things that you could buy and grab, and I think that would just be super fun to mess around and play around in. You know what I mean? Excellent question as always. These questions never cease to amaze me, and they're always very fun. I always thank you guys for these. I really love them. And as always, we are at our end. I know, so sad, so sad. If you want to be a part of the next Q&A, just check out my Patreon, Lord Hippo Guy. The $8 or the $5 tier and the $11 tier gets you your questions in here. The $50 tier gets you whatever video game you want to be streamed, and I will put that on that month, and we will stream that video game for you. Don't even worry about it. Even if it's a video game I don't like, I will stream and play that game for you, so you can watch it, enjoy it, watch me die, watch me live. And as always, I always want to thank my lovely Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much. It's really is fun doing this whole YouTube, Twitch dream. Thank you guys for being a part of it. Catch you all in the next one. Peace.